If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links on our homepage. We now have a Patreon account where you can support the channel and you'll get extra content and battle reports. We have a Coffee account where you can make one-off donations. You can check out our Instagram for all the channel going-ons, and our Goblin Gaming affiliate link, where they sell Games Workshop, all kinds of hobby, and of course Adeptus Titanicus at reduced rates. Anything you buy using the link, the channel gets a little back in return. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much and enjoy the show. Welcome back to Tabletop Standard, and I've got my homeboy Steve back.
Good to be back.
Back for a special.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as special as we can do. It's our birthday, isn't it? 3 years. 3 years old. I'm hoping at the time of filming this to actually have this video out on the day that we released our first bat rep.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's gone quick.
It has gone quick, and it was awful, wasn't it? It was a really bad video. If you can bear it, if you haven't seen it, go right to the start and have a look. So for that, we are going to recreate the first bat rep that we did.
We are.
Yeah. So Mortis Graphonicus, it's what we had at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Kind of stuff.
Haven't really. Yeah, we didn't really have much, did we? It was before the new starter set, wasn't it?
Yeah, so the game must have been out for a year already.
Yeah,
so the game been out for a year, and then I bullied Steve into making a video.
yeah.
That's exactly how it went down.
Dude.
Yeah, so Mortis Graphonicus, we're using the same lists and the same models, but things have changed since then. So Steve was a bit short in points. So we've now got the new upgrades, which we didn't have in the rulebook originally. And then we're adapting we're using the new 8-inch deployment for line of battle from Open Engine War, and we're doing engage and destroy, but they've FAQ'd the points. So yeah, should we get into the list?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Okay, so Steve, you take it away, mate.
Sure. Yeah. So Graphonicus, obviously, as Chris said, I'm using a Venator mana pool. So I've got a Reaver, who's my Princeps. He's got a melter cannon, a volcano cannon, a missile launcher, carapace weapon. I've given him bastion shields, and he's got an oath banner. Again, with some points, but we didn't have the upgrades back then.
Didn't have them back then.
Just making up the points I couldn't take.
You were like 75 points short or something back then. Yeah.
But I've got 2 Warhounds. Both have got bolter and plasma gun. Both also have bastion shieldings. Because why not?
Yeah, and gyros.
And not gyros, sorry, enhanced auspexes.
Auspex, sorry.
So they can pre-measure before they fire. Then I've got a Reaver, a detached Reaver. He has a Chain Fist, Laser Blaster, is that what they're called on the arm? I've been so long since I've used the weapon.
Blaster,
yeah. And Terminator Destroyer on the roof. He also has Bastion Shielding, and he has the gyros that allow him, so Graphonicus only bit of kit, that allows him to push locomotors or stabilizers to fall for free without pushing the reactor, I mean. And he also, that stays until he takes a crit to the legs, in which case, no, it stays all the time, sorry. If it takes a crit to the legs, then he takes an extra heat or something ridiculous, which is
we'll suss it out when
hardly seems that. Yeah. And to round off the list, I have a banner of 4 Cerastus Knight Lancers.
4 Lancers, yeah.
That's 14.95
You
now.
got a chain fist on that Reaver?
I have got a chain fist on that Reaver, yeah.
I thought you had a power fist back in the day.
I think you might be right, actually. I think I may have picked up the wrong
Oh,
arm.
I might have picked the one I like better.
I think I've actually put it down as power fist.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can do it.
Semantics, it doesn't matter.
I don't mind what we do.
I don't. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just
Sorry.
Just you know, I noticed these things. I noticed.
You
these
did,
things,
didn't you?
yeah.
Did I say power fist in the list when I was talking in the list?
Well, I just looked at the old video. No, you said chain fist, and that's what made me look.
Oh right, no, okay.
That's fine. You
How much are they? Are they more expensive?
Do you know? I don't even know. I just prefer them.
I prefer.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Princeps trait.
Sorry, Princeps trait. Yeah. So Princeps is obviously the Reaver with the melter cannon. He's got the Reckless Maverick Gryphonicus trait, allowing him to reactivate once per game for a second time, either in the movement or combat phase, at the price of adding 3 to his reactor.
Yeah, great in the clutch.
Yeah.
Great in the clutch. You can take the heat sometimes, even if you can't. You're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's Steve's list. So my list, I actually had to. My models had changed a bit since then. So I had to fashion a power fist onto one of the Reavers, but with a Go-Go Gadget arm extension.
Not chain fist.
No, I kept it. I kept it as it was, and I had to remake the crappy warp missile that I had back then because they weren't out, and I don't have any from Mortis.
I like it.
Well, it would do. It's there. Anyway, so I've got an Axiom Maniple. So these were 1,500 points as well. And I've got a Warlord, and it's the stock 2 missiles on the top and the Bellicosus. It's my Princeps. I rolled for the Mortis ones. One of them is for Corrupted Titan, so we ignored that. And I can't remember what it's called, so I'm going to have to get the book. I'm back. Ancient of Terror. So it's a little bit disappointing because I like things to explode, but when the Princeps Titan must roll on the reactor overload table, then it only ever roll a d6.
That is a bit sad.
Even if the reactor status is in the red. Is a bit sad. But that's what it is. I mean, hey, you might keep it alive. Reactor overload table is actually not terrible, but a Warlord's track so long. That's what I've got. Then I've got a Reaver with a laser blaster. I never take laser blasters.
Neither do I. That's why I can remember the name of it on mine.
Yeah,
because
laser blasters.
They're absolutely pants.
Yeah, compared to anything else you can have. Got a laser blaster on the arm, got a Gatling blaster on the other arm, and for whatever reason I've got a lone warp missile. The other Reaver has the Power Fist. It was my first Reaver I assembled. You can see the feet are on the wrong way if you look closer. Embarrassing. Melter Cannon and APOC missiles, and those APOC missiles are actually glued as well. So yeah. Steep learning curve. Yeah, I know. Sure am. And then I've got a Warhound, and I've given it 2 Vulcan bolters because that's what I did back then. Would I do that now on this list? No, but I did. But mind you, I had points to spare because I've taken 2 Lancers to back it up. Mine actually came in at 495 with just as it was. So all I spent was an extra 5 points on an Oath banner for a Reaver, which is nowhere near the Knights I've deployed.
Oh yeah.
Because
if it's any consolation, I've done exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't have any grand plans for it. I just had 5 points. Might as well use them. I think that's my list.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so that's the list. Actually, briefly mentioned the mission, but let's talk about it anyway. So it's a engage and destroy, straight out the rule book. Do they call it match play?
Yeah.
Match play. Match play. They FAQ'd the points for kills with the scale, so we'll be using the FAQ. That's the primary mission, and the secondary is you add up all your scale, and if you've got, I think, more than half of your scale left on the table, you score an additional 5 points. And then we're using lines of battle to deployment. Straight out the book, it was 6 inches.
8.
And the rule book
sorry.
was 6.
Yes.
And it still is 6 inches in the rule book, but Open Engine War have made it 8, and I like that, so we're using that.
Yeah.
And that's it, isn't it? That's everything.
I think so.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's our birthday today. We're 3 years old. We're deployed, and we'll see you on the table.
See you then.
Welcome to the battlefield, and we have deployed. Let's start with Steve and his Gryphonicus. So over here we have a Warhound,
Yep.
and then Reaver.
That's the detached Reaver.
That's the detached Reaver. Is a Venator, Reaver, and a Warhound. And then behind here we have 4 sneaky knights. On my side, on my right flank, I have 2 knights and the Go Gadget Reaver. Then I've got my Princeps Warlord Reaver and the twin Vulcan Bolter Hound, which not going to do much against those knights, are they? So I've got to find a use for that. As you can see, I've got a APOC missile strong point dropped on top of this building here. It blends in very well, so I'm going to probably leave the card there to remind me that I have it. And that's it, isn't it? We're deployed. So
yeah.
First player roll off then, I guess. I'm going to roll a 5. Steve's going to roll a 3. I'm going to have a think and get back to you. So I'm going to let Steve be first player. I want him to move first. We've got the same amount of activations. Just another note, your Lust for Glory targets, Steve, do you want to point them out?
Yeah, so they're the coloured dice. So,
Yeah.
From left to right, from my left to right.
So this Hound.
This Hound versus your Princeps, just because
Warlord.
I one left over.
Yeah, okay.
This Reaver versus that Reaver.
Yeah,
My Princeps versus that Reaver.
yep, straight ahead.
And straight ahead.
Hound
basically,
and Hound.
Down the Hound.
Yeah, okay, so they're the Lust for Glories.
Mhm.
Steve also has a few gems on his bases representing his Bastion shields. So yeah, Steve's going to be first player, turn 1. We're going to go into strats and orders. So strategy phase, Steve, you threw down augmented servitor clades here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Giving you an extra repair dice in the damage control phase. I'm now going to volley missiles on that Reaver over there, barraged. Need to check range actually, see if I get the bonus. So yeah, getting the bonus for the range, I thought I might. So I'm going to need 5s for the barrage, giving me absolutely none this round. Are you done for strats, Steve?
Yes.
Right, let's go and do some orders. Orders done. Steve went for a full stride on this Reaver and failed it. So he was done, and I'm doing no orders. Now, I do believe that in the 3 years ago, you did full stride on every single unit you had, didn't you?
I did.
I didn't watch the whole thing to see how it ended, so I just couldn't.
I don't think it ended well for me.
I just couldn't bear to watch anymore. So that's the strat phase done. We're going to do some moves. Movement done. Bit of a crisscross here for me. Steve has formed an alliance with these 2, pushing up here. I'm countering with a lone Reaver, hiding my knights. He's moved these 2 behind this rock here, pushed 2 heat on this Reaver, 2 heat on this Hound, yeah, and throwing his knights up this flank. I've pushed my Hound up, I only went 8, kind of behind that rock. The bolters aren't going to give me much this turn. And then I slid this Reaver over 1 heat and trying to get eyes on maybe a warp missile shot down here. The Warlord, what I wanted to do was actually go over here. I am very concerned about 4 Lancers having free reign, so I've lined it up. I've got some good shots with Bellicosas, so hopefully I can hit and deal with them quickly, because if you don't, you know what happens. That's movement, isn't it? So we're going to go damage repair. We've got a little bit of heat to clear up, but we do have 1 hot Hound already. So damage control, the heat was cleared on my Reaver and your Reaver.
Yep.
All cleared. Then this one is in the orange. Steve rolled very enthusiastically a 6, D3 strength 9,
yes.
Straight away.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just the 1.
I can live with that.
Yeah, another 1 and you're good, yeah.
I don't want to be golden.
Oh, fine. Is that 14? Which is a critical.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got 1 critical on here.
Which of course makes a reactor leak.
Reactor leak, but you still got your voids.
Which makes it even harder for me to clear the heat. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, you could
Yeah.
clear the crit or clear the
It doesn't really
heat.
matter because I'm gonna go up by 1 anyway, either way. So I'm gonna clear the crit.
Yeah.
Because that way I still stay in the orange,
Yeah.
but I don't go any higher next turn. So yeah, clear the crit.
Okay. What would you do? Okay, so damage repair done. Combat phase, turn 1. Steve's kicking off with this Reaver, going at this Reaver, and it is his lust for glory opponent, target person. So,
yeah. So these are re-rolling ones. Now I'm going to start with the arm laser blaster, which is at long range, 17 inches. So I'll be forced to hit re-rolling ones.
do you want Shield Bane?
And I will shield bane, yeah, but I did. Yes.
Yes. You're welcome.
Okay, so that is no re-roll, but 2 hits, 1 heat.
2 hits, okay. So I will push for 1 heat. So this is giving me straight into 4+ territory. Oh.
Save 1.
So save 1, drop 1.
Okay, let's do the roof guns now.
Yeah.
They will also fire as draining.
Yeah, okay.
No penalties are these, so these are free to roll in
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
So
Another
reroll
heat.
one.
Rerolled 1.
That's 2 hits.
2 more hits. Right, I will. Yes, I will push for 3. 2 hits, wasn't it?
Yep.
So that's a save. Reroll the 1. Gets
Good
another
stuff.
save. I'll take that. That was good rolling.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, we never really used the disco reavers, do we? Laser them up.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some use
why.
there. Right, going to my activation. So I'm going to start with my Warlord Princeps at the Knights. I need to get this out of my system now because it's quite an important set of shots. I think if I miss them now, I'm spending the game spinning around trying to deal with them. So missiles in arc, I'm going to pick this guy as my target. If I pick the one further back, I would have got the bonuses to hit, but then there's cover, so it kind of swings and roundabouts. So let's start with the 10 missiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
Nice.
7 2+ saves. Make them all?
Yep.
Okay, cool, right. Crunch time, bellicoses. Here we go, so I'm using the left bellicosa and I can see this guy down the lane, no problem at all. So here goes everything. It's 2 heats and a miss. It's probably the worst combination I could have asked for. It's going forward 4,
Probably
so I might get a hit.
I think I could probably get a couple still, actually. Yeah, still got 2.
1 or 2 hits, okay. So at strength 10, I imagine you're getting no save.
That is the case.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the case.
Okay, here we go. A lucky scatter. I suppose with such a big group,
Yeah.
scatter's
Scatter's
easier.
good. Yeah, for sure.
13
Okay.
and a 14.
Let's see, so.
Strength 12.
Oh, right.
Sorry, apologies. These are strength 12.
I was going to say, you're thinking of the Reaver one, aren't you?
12, 15,
Oh, right, yeah, that's
and
what
17. 2 crits.
15 is still a devastating.
It's devastating, yeah.
Critical is a 17, yeah.
Okay, so it goes up 2.
2 again, so 1 to the other track, and obviously one just
1
dies.
dies, and then you reset your
Right, now,
track.
as I understand it, if I remove this guy,
Yeah,
it's harder for you to hit with the other
it
bellicosa?
probably is, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll have a look. It might be a minus modifier now.
Okay, I will take a shaken check before we continue.
Yeah,
though.
sure.
Try to do it
You
in the
can roll
box,
it.
Chris. Yeah. So let's see. That is a pass, I
So
believe.
your seneschal's still alive. You're getting +2, should be okay. So right, let's check out the other bellicosa. Okay, so I can actually target this guy with no modifiers because it's the same line the guy was hit. So that's okay. So same as the first. A little bit worse. I've got another 2 heat, but I have got a hit.
2 hits.
So it's another 2 hits. Strength 12. It's a bit like our first game, isn't it? We didn't really know anything then. We don't know anything now.
All right. I mean,
Another 15.
that's all of them dead.
It's just what? Devastating?
15 is devastating, which takes one off the track, so one dies.
So did you reset your track when the first one, after that critical?
No,
You
because-
reset your track.
Oh,
So a little bit of a refreshment on night damage for Steve. They do work differently from Titans. When you take a crit, you do the 2 points first, then you remove the night and you reset the track.
sorry, guys, been playing a lot of Epic lately.
Epic and 30k.
Oh,
Yeah,
30K,
30K, yeah. Okay, so kills another one. You take another shaken check. Another night down, one at the front there, and another shaken check to
Another
go.
shaken check.
Getting +2 still.
Yep, we're still good. That's
Still good, so they're not shaken, but it does reduce that distance. I was worried about the next turn going in there. That's my Warlord. Going back to Steve. Steve's Hound is going at my Reaver here. I only dropped one Void previously, so he's in range of everything. Let's see what he can do. Vulcans first.
Okay, that would be 3 as I needed at this range. That
Threes,
turns
yeah.
out to be 6 hits.
6 hits, okay. My reactor is, I've got one for 3, so I will push again for 1. I'll take that. And 6 saves. Still on a 3+. Re-rolling ones. Oh my life. 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. I ain't re-rolling those. That is probably voids down. Pow. Awful. Yeah.
Reaver. Good. Unfortunately for viewers, that isn't part of the mana pool. That Reaver.
But
this guy
is. So let's Venator it up. Steve can check his range, line of sight and all that stuff. Here we go, Sneaky Princeps. Going down here, he's going to use the Volcano. It's the only one that's going to be in range.
Okay,
It's
it's
right on top.
-1 because of the slightly rock obscuring.
Yeah,
so
sure.
4 to hit. That'd be a miss,
miss.
regardless of how you look at it.
And 2 heat.
2 heat.
Which is a
I'll put
beautiful
the heat
thing.
down. Yeah, that wasn't why it's supposed to work, guys.
Here we go, on top.
It's going to go
That way,
way
10.
over the board.
Done. Okay,
Way off.
sneaky shot there. Nice. But you've still got 2 plasmas to
I
come
do
in.
indeed, yes. So same again. Couple little man.
Bob.
4th hit was at range. And it's 2 misses
2
again.
misses, okay. Shaky start from
Shaky
Gryphonicus.
start.
Do you
God,
think
what are you doing, guys?
nervous?
What are
A
you
little
doing?
bit
Yeah,
nervous?
nervous in serves. So we're going to go 2
2
inches
inches.
backwards.
That's going to be at least 1 hit. We'll check that for sure in a minute. Let's do the other one.
And the other one
It's going
is
3. That might be 2 hits, so we're going to work that out.
Okay.
So 2 hits from that. Steve didn't maximal it. He admits his mistake, so he's just going to roll strength 8.
Okay, so that's
Go
your
ahead.
head. So 10
Is nothing.
and a 14
14 is devastating.
to the noggin.
1, 2, starting to take damage. Maybe the nerves are starting to disappear. That's you done, isn't it? Going back to me. So I'm going straight back with my Reaver at the Warhound. So let's try and drop shields. 5 missiles to 3 hits.
3 hits.
3 void saves.
I'll just take that.
I probably would.
That's
Drops 1. Okay. And then I've got a melter. I'll stick the template straight on top. For another 2 void saves
Okay,
to
I'm
make.
still on a 3 up.
No, you should be on a 4 now for a
I
hound.
pressed the wrong button. I'm sure it was 2.
2 saves on a 4.
Do you know what? I'm going to use my Bastion Shield then, just because I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm going to get another chance to use it anyway.
Use it early. Yep.
So, oh, didn't need it.
Didn't need it, but that's gone. 2 saves made. I've got a fist, so I am done. Princeps now is going to put firepower down on my shieldless Reaver. Start on the Volcano. If you can hit this time, you'll be in the flank.
Don't make him scared.
Oh!
Lordy.
Machine Spirit.
Okay,
so
let's roll
command check.
Nope.
Oh, reroll. We've got
That's
a 9
pass.
as a pass. So it's going to be 1 heat.
1 hit.
So yeah, -1 from the terrain. Needing a 4. It's going 7. It's going another miss. You've got missiles.
I have. Now,
You're getting no bonuses in the head from that previous damage.
no. I can't really see your legs, which are probably the weakest bit of the Reaver, aren't they?
No, it's one of the strongest. The body is the softest. Maybe hit and hope.
No, we're going to aim at the body.
Aim at the body. Okay. So it's -3 because I've got the cover.
Yeah. So 6s.
6s to aim, or just hitting on 4s.
Yeah, alright then. Go for it. Hit and hope.
Are you over 30? Are you getting any bonuses from
I'm
this
exactly
one?
30.
Are you? Okay, so that's no bonus then.
So 4s, hit and hope. Oh, good shot.
I'm definitely glad you went for the hit and hope.
Okay, let's see that's where these end up. It's going to be to the body.
That's what you wanted as well.
Oh,
So you're in the flank, making these strength
5.
5.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10.
That is probably 1 direct hit.
And nothing on a 9, I assume.
Nothing on a 9. So unfortunate there. It was a good opportunity to really open up that Reaver. Steve's activation is done. Melter gun being out of range. I'm going to activate my Warhound here. I can't see anything bar these knights, so I'm going to target that front one there. That's also in range for me. So I've got bolters. What save are you getting against 2?
So 2 knights, strength 1 to 4 is a 4 up, also with a +2.
So it's a 3 up
it's a 3
now.
up.
Okay, that's better than a 2+ than you had before.
Yep.
So let's go. Let's just go. So first volley.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Okay, so
6 3 ups.
3 ups. Okay, I've dropped 3.
3, okay. Death by 1,000 cuts.
So
So I'm
you
looking for
need-
9s, aren't I? So 5 pluses.
Yes.
3 direct hits. Okay. Second volley. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Failed 1.
1. Okay. Another direct hit.
That's dead.
Wow. Does it kill one?
Yep.
Is it really? Wow. Okay.
You did 5 hits.
Okay, I'll take that. Another shaken check then.
Okay, passed.
Passes. Vulcan bolters, arguably one of the best weapons in the game for the points, pound for pound. You know, how many engine kills do you think have been done by Vulcan bolters getting +3 in the rear? You know,
Yep.
finishes. Okay, really happy with that. Unexpected, but happy with that. So we're going to call it a day on the combat phase. This is because Steve's Warhound and Knight have no targets. My Knights have no targets. Now I've got this rerun. I kind of lined up a missile shot, but I'm not gonna do it this turn. I'm gonna actually save it, and yeah, take it from there. So that's the end of turn 1. We've got any critical damage to do?
No.
I've got none.
I've repaired.
You repaired it, so that's the end phase pretty much sorted. We'll see you in turn 2. Here we go, first player roll off. Steve likes to see what I roll. 3, 2. Oh, I think this round I might want to attack first. So without thinking about it too much, I'm going to be first player. So into the strategy phase, I'm opening up with APOC missiles. I'm going to pick Steve's Warhound. -1 for the cover, but a +1 for the range. So 5 shots hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wish they exploded. So you're on a 4+, aren't you?
Yep.
And you've got no Bastion shield.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, he's pushing. He's pushing. Machine Spirit. So do your saves. You drop 1 void and then take a command check on a 5+. Passes it. 10. So you've got 1 void left.
Yep.
1 void left. That's the Apox. I don't know if you've noticed or if you've ever watched the very first battle report we've done, but we've actually recreated the battlefield as well. So this is as close as damn it how things were. So that's my first strat. We've got maybe more to do. Strats and orders done. So I did the Apox as you saw, and then Steve threw down, what's it called?
Try to do a full stride. Oh, sorry. Strats. Sorry,
Long retreat.
The long retreat.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Steve can move his Titans out of front arc without halving speed. I did no more strats. Steve did no more strats. Orders. I went for a emergency repair and rolled a 1. I'm Axiom, so I can do other orders with my Titans, but I don't want to. But it does mean I think that I cannot order with my Knights because it's a failed order. They do not get the Axiom benefit. That's how I'm doing it. Steve went for, what'd you go for?
I tried a full stride on the remaining knights, and for the
Also-
second turn in a row, rolled a 1.
Rolled a 1. So no orders. That's strategy phase done. We're going to do some moves. Movement done. Steve has brought these guys out. I moved this guy back 3 to get more cover. He's got no shields. This hound here was over here. I've pushed. I got 1 heat and threw it forward to try and get those shield strippers off. But Steve's countered that. He's got these 2 Titans there. So see how that works out for me. I am first player, so at least I get to go first. My Warlord moved up. I really wanted to get guns on here. But I'm 1 pip. I pushed for movement. I'm 1 pip away from the orange, and I didn't want to push the turns because I didn't want to risk like dropping voids or something for no reason. It's only turn 2. My knights are starting to run across the back line to try and help out this Reaver who pushed out to sort of cover this lane, and I don't know if it's made Steve move in or where he's just trying to support his Titans over here. And then we've got this cheeky little knight tucked away there. So there you go, you can see where everything is. That's the end of the movement phase. We've got the repairs to go, and we have 1 hound in the orange, I believe. Okay, repairs done. I'm going to apologise now for the angle grinder in the background. I'm hoping I can remove that sound from this video. So you're either going to hear it or you're not. Repairs done. I did a great roll. Got a couple of shields back on this shieldless Reaver, which is great. My Warlord only cleared 1 point of heat, which is not good. I did remove the heat from my hound. You remove...
I removed 1 point of heat from that
Reaver.
Reaver is 2 points in at the moment.
Shield back on that hound.
Shield back on this hound here.
This guy rolled out the box and he's absolutely back to greens.
Yep.
This guy's fine. So the last thing is orange Warhound.
4. Okay, so that is my shields.
Drop all your voids.
Yep.
Okay. Happy with that?
Not especially.
Okay.
Said that he's not an immediate threat apart from this big boy here. Yeah.
Apart from this Warlord.
So repair now, I at least do clear the heat.
Clear the heat. Okay, so repairs done. Let's go into the combat phase. Opening up with the Warhound into this Reaver before he gets absolutely ganged up on. So let's start with the first set of Vulcans. 3, 4. Only 4.
4 hits. Okay.
Still got your Bastion.
I have. I'm going to use it.
Using the Bastion. 1 goes down. Next volley coming in. No, do you know what? Not
4
great.
again.
4.
Okay. I'm still on 3 up. I will push for this one.
3.
3.
1 void.
Shield again. Okay.
How many got left?
I have got 2.
2. Okay, so I was hoping to drop, but you never know. Okay, so that's me
Glory.
done. Okay, Steve's hound here going into my hound, and it's his lust for glory. So he's re-rolling 1s, and he's in long range.
Yeah, just about.
Just about.
About half an inch. Okay.
Roll that.
Right.
Gets another hit.
So that is 6.
6 saves. I'm in the green reactor wise. I hate pushing hounds. I hate it, but I'm going to do it. For 1. Okay, so let's roll the saves. 2
Nice.
1s. That was worth a push so far. Drops 1. I'll take that.
Plasma blast gun then. Not firing maximal. No penalties to hit, so it'll be a 3.
No, you're in long range, weren't you? Over 8.
Not for a plasma blast gun, yeah? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Sorry.
So 2 plasma blast guns coming in long range. Not going to max because I've got shields. 4s.
Reroll.
Reroll 1. 2 scatters. So if you can roll 3s, they'll still hit. That way 8. And that way 5. So 2 misses. Only dropped 1 void. Lucky there. So I'm going to continue the pressure. This Reaver going at this Reaver. 2 voids left, I understand it.
Yep.
Okay, so missiles for 4 hits. Are you on 4 pluses?
Yep.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 pluses. Pushing reactor. Oh, machine spirit.
Shield
Voids down and take a leadership check.
Passed.
Passes. So 1 heat. Voids are down. Now I've got a melt cannon coming in. Gets the hit. I don't know if I'm melt range. We'll have a check. So I'm in half range. So where do I hit? The body. These are strength 11. I think D10s. It's a crit. 18.
Yep.
And a 10. 2 crits.
Yep.
So 4 points of damage. 2 points of critical damage on the Reaver. That's another activation done for me. Steve's hound is going down range at my Reaver. Now I did get 2 voids back, putting me on a 4+. So he's going to have to use those Vulcans. What's that? 4, 5 in total with 6. So do I want to push? I'm on 4 ups. Yes. Uh-oh. No. Can I take that back? Okay, I'm in the orange. That's not the end of the world. Did we say that was 6 hits?
Yep.
Getting greedy there on my pushes. Okay, so I want a 4 plus. Nah, there's 2 2s in there, so let's not even re-roll those ones. So I'm in the orange, and I've now dropped voids. Okay. So Venator coming in again, Princeps. It's taking a -2 volcano shot now. To the face, Steve said.
To the actual face.
And that would be good for you, because that's where I've taken damage.
That's why I said.
Okay, roll them up. Another miss, but still got a scatter to come. It's 4. That might clip. I'm going to check it for you. Okay, I was a bit generous with that scatter. 4 was never going to hit, but still a free shot. Now the Warhound's going to finish off with 2 maximal firing plasmas hitting on 4s. Oh! Okay. Double 6s.
That's going to be...
Location.
Legs.
Oh, it's the legs.
One
superficial, and it's got to be a crit, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So 2 pips of damage, stabilizers, damage, critical damage, no shields on this Reaver. Steve's activation done, going back to me. Okay, after much deliberation, I'm activating the Warlord, and I'm going at this Reaver. The main reason is because it hasn't fired yet, and it can take out a Titan. I really would like to have started splitting damage and going over here. I could potentially one-shot a Warhound with Bellicosas. But alas, that's what I'm going to do. I was also very tempted with this guy, but I think I'm out of range, and I need more than just the out of arc, and I need more than just the warp missile to finish up. So let's just get on with it. So this right hand Bellicose is -2. This one is in the clear. Let's start with the in the clear one. Straight on top. 3+ to hit. And a react dice.
At least it was free, right?
At
least it was for free.
It's for free, but it's missed. Okay, so roll low. Rolled a 6 that way. It's probably too far. Way too far. Okay. So the other one, I need a 5 up to hit. No, it's another miss. 1 heat. Roll low. Roll low. 7.
Might get the hound.
I might get the hound, but I think you've got voids, haven't you?
Go that way. The hound for 1.
1, and you're voided?
I am.
That's no problem. So that was a shame, but that's the way it goes. 1 void.
4 up. No, he doesn't shield.
Drops a void. You still got 1 left though?
I have, because I raised 1 during
You did, yeah. Okay, so, and obviously the missiles are not in arc, so alas, the Warlord has failed me.
What's that?
Steve's Reaver is going to try and take out my Reaver. It's lasted quite well. No penalties for range now with the lasers, and you're going to target the legs, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to aim at the legs. We'll start with the arm laser blaster.
Yeah, so 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And the roof one, same thing.
Aiming again?
Yep, nothing. Oh,
1 hit. Yeah, you got 1 hit.
I was so expecting it not to work.
No bonuses at this point.
Alright, nothing.
No, you need 11. Yeah. Blanked out. Lucky again. Dice failing us both there. Activating this Reaver, and I'm going to try and take out this last knight. So it's -2s across the board. Let's start with the laser blaster. So these are going to need 6s because it's long range. I don't need to shield bane because you're not going to get a save against strength 8, are you?
Nope, not 1 knight.
So nothing there. The Gatlings. What are they? 6 attacks. Needing 5s. Strength 5. What save you getting against a strength 5?
Strength 5, 1 knight. With the shield will be a 4 up.
Okay, so I've got 3 hits, 3 saves.
Failed 2.
Failed 2. So I need 5s and 6s. No, 4 5s and 6s. I need 9s, don't I?
9s, yeah.
Reroll the 1 for ordnance, and it gives me 8, which is nothing. So it's blanked out again. Another activation. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. I mean, if I fired it and I hit, it would kill it. If I roll, I need to roll well. I need to hit you, then I need to roll well on the chart. I think it's a 5 or 6 or 4, 5 and 6 for critical damage. So yeah, I'm going to save it again. Steve's Princeps is going at this Warhound who's led a fairly charmed life so far. I've got 4+ saves. So starting with missiles.
Start missiles, 3 ups.
3. I'm on 4+. I'm not going to push. Uh-oh. Voids are down. Glad I didn't push.
Okay. Let's fire the Bellicosa.
Yep.
Straight on the noggin.
Straight on the top. Yep.
3. That's a hit, 1 heat.
Okay, 2 hits. This is in the flank as well. So strength 11 straight
11.
away. Yeah.
So we're going to go to the legs. Superficial. That's a 13.
13. That is a devastating hit.
That's a bit disappointing.
Okay, Melter gun.
My Bellicosa gun has been very disappointing since I
Yeah, you have missed a lot, yeah. You had 2 or 3 free shots, 2, haven't you?
I've had, yeah.
One each turn.
Shots, but okay, Melter cannon. That's 2 hits.
That's a hit, okay.
That's not within Melter range.
No, so D6s, strength 11 in the flank.
Strength 12.
12s, yeah.
Okay, oh dear. Alright, so that's a body.
It's 2 crits, man.
So yeah, that's,
14s are crits, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, plus 2 in the body. 2 crits, BSG, reactor leak, all that stuff. You run out of guns though, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, no, I'm very grateful. I might survive this round. Okay, so I think we've just got our knights left, right?
Yeah, I can do one.
And there's nothing I can do with mine. So that is the end of the combat phase. Turn 2. Have you got any? We've got some critical damage to sort out as well, yeah. End phase stuff. So my Reaver's done a spin to the left. This Warhound has taken reactor leak 1 now into the orange, and your guy's gone up by 1 reactor leak into the yellow.
Yes.
And that is where we're at the end of turn 2. See you in turn 3. Here we go, turn 3, and no one's lost any engines yet, but I think we could see some drop this turn. First player roll. Oh, well, don't look at it. What was it? 7. 9. Oh, I think you're gonna want to go first, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I would too. Steve's gonna be first player going into turn 3. Strategy phase, and Steve's playing no strats. I've chucked down Bloodthirst, meaning I'll be getting +2 to hit at 2-inch close quarters range, and I've also got my missiles to fire, so I'm going to drop them on this guy. He's got 1 shield. I'm barraging them, so 6s, but because I think I'll be more than 30, I'll be back on 5s. For 2, so 2 4+ saves required. 1 made, so it shields it down now on 3 of Steve's Titans. No more stratagems to play. We're going to go see if there's any orders. Orders done. I'm going to talk about this Reaver. He's in the orange and has got loads of damage. I really wanted to emergency repair. I need it to move because he's standing in a really stupid place now with 2 Titans over his shoulder. So I didn't do that. Emergency repair here on this Reaver, and all you cleared was 1 point of heat, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you rolled
2 1s and a 2.
Pretty bad. 1
no,
3.
1 3.
1 3, giving you the 4. First fire here. I went for a charge order here. I had +2 because of Bloodthirst, and I've got a full stride order on the Knights, and that is it for orders. So we're going to go. Oh yeah, thanks. Charge order, correct. So we're going to go into the movement phase. So beginning of the movement phase, I never take sabotage because I think it's awful. Steve's dropped it on me several times. So I thought today, as it was our birthday, I would give him a little present. So I've thrown sabotage down on his Princeps. Steve, if you'd like to re-roll that order, dice.
You monster.
Oh! It's a shutdown! Pew. That never happens.
That's incredibly bad.
That is incredibly bad. That is shut down. I'm feeling a little bit smug. We're going to go into the rest of the movement phase. I'm getting the look. So movement phase cutting. Steve has moved this knight down here from behind these trees as his first activation. It's now going to me. I'm going to do my charge. I'm going to use Unbridled Hatred. It's giving me +2 to my movement. I'm also going to push my reactor. Oh, for a machine spirit. Is this penance for that sabotage?
Find out, shall we?
5. That's a pass.
That's
Just
not
about. Just about. So that is slamming me into my second orange. Suicide run. So yeah, I'm going to move my Warhound. I'm going to go for this Reaver. So I've moved my Charging Hound into the flank, getting +4 attacks and a D3 for another 3. So it's going to be 7. Now I'll be hitting on 2s because of Bloodthirst in the flank. Weapon skill of 4 +2 is 2. So targeting the body, because it's got the melee trait as a smash attack. So 3 misses. I'm hoping this is enough. Am I getting any bonuses? +1. So scale +1. 7 in the flank is 8. +1 is 9. Here we go.
He's dead.
So 9 to 12.
Is direct.
And then we've got 2 14s.
2 devastating. So 1 takes him off the track.
Yeah.
It's the end of the track. The second one becomes a crit.
And then another
Yep.
6 there. So engine kill.
Yep.
Engine kill. First engine kill. Are you in the orange? No. So just a straight up roll. Oh, it's an 8. I do believe that could be a magazine
It is.
debt.
D3 plus Titan scale. So a scale of 8. +1 is 9.
9 inches. Probably just your Warhound.
Yep.
Which has got no voids now.
That's correct.
Oh yeah, my I know my Warhound's toast. He was sacrificial.
Engine kill.
Yep. So the highest.
So D3 hits. Strength 8 is the highest weapon. Where would you like to start?
Let's start with my hand.
Start with your hound. Okay, go on then.
1.
1 hit. Oh.
So strength 8.
Yep.
Hit to the leg.
Oh, superficial.
Good,
Take
good.
that to the bank. Go on then, roll
your
for mine.
Titan
Yeah.
Takes 2. To
The
the leg.
leg.
As well.
This is +1. So this is strength 9.
Strength 9. Okay. 10, 11,
Direct.
and 13.
13. Devastating. I'm now compromised in the legs, and your Titan is a smoking crater in the ground.
Yep.
And then we've got the rest of our moves to do. Moves done. That sabotage really messed up Steve's plans, and losing an engine in the movement phase. So knowing that he's first player, he's just bringing this hound down to take on this Reaver that I've just pulled out from the rocks there. We can see that my hound is in situ from that attack. Move this hound from the rock on the left to the rock on the right, and this guy's just sitting where he is. And we saw this knight come around this flank, so I'm ignoring that for now. It might be a mistake.
I doubt it.
We'll see. So I've turned my Warlord to try and get volcano shots here. This hound is more of a threat to me. The knights can now break out on full stride and start pushing up the field, knowing they're not going to get attacked. And then I brought this Reaver into play as well. I'm literally just bringing everything in this direction to try and take out as much as I can. That's movement done, isn't it? Steve's not happy about that sabotage. And obviously losing a whole Reaver is a big deal. So we've got damage repair. Now I've definitely got orange Titans. So this, I've got 3, I think, in the orange. So this could fall apart pretty quickly on my side of the table. So damage control. Steve did 1 heat there.
Yep.
Nothing here.
Nope.
And this automatically drops 2 points of heat, doesn't it?
That's right.
As they're scrabbling around trying to get those reactors back online. Now, I've got my Warlord back in the green on the reactor, which is great, but I now have 2 Reavers and a Warhound in the orange. So let's start with the Warhound. Oh dear. A 2. 1 strength 9 hit to the body.
Yep.
So this is +2. So it's a strength 11 hit. Oh, it's critical. Oh dear, that's going to be engine kill. It's going to take it over the track onto the last point, and then the critical damage is going to kill it. I'm in the orange, so +1.
8.
It's an 8 magazine depth.
Detonation again, yeah.
So this is a D3 plus scale or holes?
D3 plus scale.
So scale is 6, that's a 9-inch blast.
Okay.
Definitely scale?
Yep.
Engine kill.
Excellent.
I'll let you do it. Is it in?
Yep.
So, we might even...
This could be the end of the game right here.
Okay, so it's gonna... The blast is gonna hit... highest strength weapon though, isn't it?
It is. So it's only going to be strength 4.
Strength 4. So let's do... How many hits is it? D3 or D6?
D3.
D3. Let's do this one over here. D3 hits. For 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll the location. There's the leg. I can't even hurt it, I don't think.
It's a 9.
You need 11s.
10, yeah.
Oh, was it 10s?
10s,
Is it? Okay.
yeah.
So nothing. Then this one here, these are in the flank.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes, was it D3 we're saying?
Yep.
It takes 3 in the body. So these are strength 5. You've taken no damage on that one, have you?
That's right. Yeah.
So the highest I've got is a 9.
So,
So
again,
that's nothing. So just as well, it was the Vulcan one.
Yeah. That could have been a problem. Yeah.
Engine kill, and I've got another hole in the ground. This Reaver House of Pain is now in the orange. So once another strength 9 hit to the body.
Yep.
No bonuses for this. 9,
No.
10, 11. Direct. Okay, I'll take that. Quick repair roll. Oh, 5 and a 6. Let's get rid of the crit on the legs. And we'll light a shield. Or I've got... hang on, I'm going to think about this. Keeping the crit on the leg, I've taken him out the orange and lit 1 shield. Next Reaver is Thunderchild in the orange. 4, so that shield's down.
4 is power failure.
Power failure, lose my voids. I will light my voids for 2 with that 5 and 6.
Staying in the orange.
Oh, that's a good point. No, I will light 1 shield and take it out the orange. Forgot about that. This is why we play. Why do you even watch us? So that was the repair phase done. Lots of hot titans there going into the combat phase. Steve's possible only activation, we'll see, at this Reaver with the Hound. So I've got 1 void back. You have to use your Vulcans to get them down.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. That's,
that'll probably
6,
do it.
7, 8.
8. Do you know what? Let's roll. I've got 4 here. I'm not going to push. There you go.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Voids are down. Maxing it.
Yes.
Yes. 1 hit,
1.
1 scatter. Back
That's
7. Okay.
Yep.
So we've got 2 hits on the Reaver. Damage is spread at the moment. Got the head. That's not bad. Strength 10, isn't it? So we've got 12.
14.
Direct. 14 devastating. Right, I'm now compromised on the head. Any further damage to the head will hurt. And now it's going back to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got lots to do.
Oh, yes.
Returning fire with the Reaver, starting with the melter cannon. The voids were definitely down, weren't they? Okay, so it's 2 hits.
No one has any shields.
No one has any shields. Location is the legs. You have no damage as yet, do you?
No.
Okay, so strength 11, 13, and 20.
So 13 is a devastating,
Yep.
and 20 is obviously a critical.
Critical. Okay, so any pluses on the legs yet?
3.
+3. I've compromised you.
No, there's 1 pip away from
1 pip, so is it? But it's still +3, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So let's aim shots the missiles. I'm just about out of scale. Otherwise, Steve would have been in close range with his attacks. So 5s on the legs for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Strength, was it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, nothing. Okay.
9 just you throw 4 plus 3.
Ah, +3, yeah, sorry.
But it's still.
Still nothing. I need
10.
10s. Okay, so that is that activation done. Can Steve see anything with this hound? So this hound has shots through the trees at this Reaver at -2. He's maxing it, so he's going to need 6s long range. got 1 hit and a scatter.
Okay. Scatter.
It's got 10. Okay, but 2 hits. Roll location.
Body.
Body. Okay. And we got
2 14s.
2 14s. You are probably in the flank as well.
Don't think so. No.
Let's check. So the gun is actually in the flank, turning those 14s into 15s, which are criticals. Just reactor leak now, VSG, and I'm compromised in the body. That Reaver is really hanging by a thread. Vulcan's out of range. Steve is now out of activations that can actually attack. I've got 2 Titans that can. Activating my Reaver at this Hound. I'm going to start with the laser blasters. I've got no penalty for this range. I'm just going to hit and hope, I think. I just want to hit on 3s. So let's do that. That's good because it's 1 hit. Location. The leg. In the flanks, the strength 9. Giving it a 15. Critical hit. Okay. So still no bonuses on the leg at this point. Is this +1 on the leg now? Let's fire the warp missile at the legs.
Okay.
I'm going to aim. So it's only -1 because you get +1 at short range.
Yep.
So I need a 4+ to hit. This is it, 50-50 with the warp missile. Gets the hit. Okay, now I need to roll on the warp missile chart. Okay, so hit the legs with the warp missile, roll a d6. It's a 1, you take 1 structure point. After all that. Now I will, what am I plus now on the legs? +2. I'm going to aim the Gatlings at the legs. These will need 5s. For absolutely none. And let's get rid of that. So that's that activation done. Didn't do much there. You might have noticed as well, I've moved the Knights up on their full stride, knowing that they're safe this turn. Just the Warlord to go. Here we go, my Warlord going at this Hound. So missiles aren't in arc, no gyros for me. So Bellicosa 1 is Machine Spirit and passes. So templates spreading the damage, potentially the body, 12, so it's 15 and 16. It's going to be 2 crits, and the flank as well, so another +1, but crit's a crit is a crit. Okay, next Bellicosa is a miss and a heat. 10 inches well off the table. Okay, that's it. I think that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
No more attacks. There's definitely end phase stuff to do with critical damage. Turn 3 end phase. So my Reaver here is reactor leak 1 straight back into the orange and done a little turn to the right with stabilizers damage. You've done a stabilizers turn as well?
And reactor leak 1.
And reactor leak 1. And this guy's done a stabilizers turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that is the end of turn 3. We'll see you in turn 4. Crunch time, turn 4. This could be the last turn of the game. First player roll off. I've got a 9. He's got a 7. I'm going for the kill. I'm going to be first player. Strategy phase. These missiles, I'm going to launch them into the rear of this Hound. So aim shots, I'm going to need 6. I'm not going to get bonuses for range. I'm going to target the legs. It's the legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
The legs. So no, nothing there, but worth a punt. It would have been 3 damage. If I've got anything, no more stratagems to play, I'm going to go and look at some orders. So orders phase, I've started off with a charge order being first player on the Knights. Steve is now going to activate his Princeps in the orders step and try and reignite the plasma reactor. Now his reactor is in the very first hole, so he's getting +2. He needs a 3+.
Of course.
That was a big 1. That Titan is shut down. This could be the end of Gryphonicus. Orders done. I went for a charge on this Reaver. I failed it. I am Axiom, but I do not want any other orders. You didn't want any orders, Steve?
No. I don't really feel that there's much to be gained.
No? Okay, so that's the end of the strategy phase. Straight away, movement cut in, moving the lances. I'm only getting +1 attack, but both of them can attack. I'm going to go straight into the body, hitting you on 2s. All hit. In the flank, so these are strength 9. Alright, 2 11s. 12. 13. 14.
And devastating, goes off the trap, becomes critical.
Becomes critical. So I know you can't move, so I can hopefully finish that Reaver off come the combat phase with shock lances, shock shields and lances. That's my first move. No other charges. Let's move the rest of our Titans. Okay, movement done. All is not lost. Because Steve is actually threatening me quite a lot. He's brought this knight out. I've turned to face with a Reaver. If I don't kill it, there's another turn. He can do damage. We've got a face off here. Because it's alternate activations, I can't have it all my own way. If I don't go with this Reaver first, I could lose it. This guy I think is well hidden. He's moved behind this rock and he's now threatening the knights. And I've brought my warlord to back up, taking on the defenseless princeps if I need to. So we've actually got one-on-one duels now in this round, and I can still lose a lot of Titans, especially if it goes into 5 turns. So that's movement done. We've got some damage repair to do. So damage repair done. The only thing that's really worth mentioning, talking about, is this Reaver who went back into the orange in the end phase last turn. So what is that? Is that
power failure? But you've
no,
lost
shield
your shield,
down.
so it becomes a
D3.
strength 9 hits the body.
This could kill me. 2. I need superficials. I need superficials. These are +3. These are 9.
So strength 12 already.
Yeah. Okay, 1 superficial.
Okay, that's 17.
That's a 17, which is critical, which goes over the track and gives me a critical. Engine kill. Oh, I needed 2 superficials.
Probably a good chance you'll take my howl with you if you blow.
That would be handy, because I've got no other guns on it. +1, 9, turns to a 10.
So yeah, he's not going to like this.
It's the big bada boom. What size is the blast, Steve?
D3 and a number of holes in your plasma reactor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's gonna be
3. It's only going to be the hound, isn't it? So how many hits do you take? D6?
D6, bypassing void shields, not that I have any. Scale +1.
Okay, strength 9. 2 hits. The weapon.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 bolters. 4, 5, 6 plasmas. It's
Bolters.
the bolters as well. And it's strength 9, wasn't it? Was it 2 hits?
Yes.
Disabled.
Very much disabled.
Okay. And this guy is a hole in the ground. Engine kill. Into the combat phase. I need to start these knights before they get hot plasma put on them. So 4 attacks into the bodies where you've taken damage before, isn't it? So I'm strength 8. I'm getting +3.
Yeah.
It's 11, and in the flank 12. So hitting on 2s. Missed 1. Strength 12. Superficial. 14. 15.
That's basically 2 crits. And I've got no track left, so
Engine kill.
that's dead.
You got it. Engine kill. So, are you in the orange? No, because you're not.
I'm
You're not
not
anything, are you? Can a reactor explode that isn't turned on? There must be something volatile in there. Okay, roll a d10, my man.
I'm assuming maybe it leaks out or something. Okay.
8.
So that is magazine
Mag
detonation.
det. Okay, what size blast is that?
That's a D3 and plus scale.
D3 plus scale.
So it's D3 plus 8, so that's 10.
10. Will it hit your warhound?
Yes.
Okay, it's your warhound.
And it's the strength for the highest weapon, which is going to be my volcano cannon, strength 10.
Yep.
Oh,
And
no, sorry, my lie. Melter cannon, strength 11.
yeah, and it's D3 hits, isn't it?
D3 hits.
Okay, where and is it per model or per unit? because this is
Each
important.
model within that many inches.
Right,
will
okay,
take
so
them
my
forward.
knights will take 2d3.
Okay, so let's do that.
Okay.
So that is 4.
4 hits. Okay, I'm not going to get a save.
So strength 11. Oh, okay.
Alright, 11, 15, and 3 crits. So that kills them. Adios, muchachos. There you go. So the knights don't need that anymore. The knights are vaporized, and your warhound takes D3 as well.
I suspect this will hurt. Yes.
Takes 3, but you don't know where. Okay, location.
Body?
Body.
Okay, that will probably kill him because he is already +1. No damage on, so that's a +1. So they use a strength 12 effectively now.
Yes.
3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Superficial.
2 criticals.
2 criticals. So 1 and a critical, and that becomes down to the last critical.
Okay.
So he's taking 3 crits on the body.
Okay. So this warhound is on his very last point of critical damage. The warlord now is wasted this turn. I don't think I can see. We have to wait until I get to activate. First activation. Going back to Steve. Steve's probably only activation is going to take on this Reaver. I'm going to try and take out the laser blasters, needing 6s to hit.
Nothing.
No hits. That's probably your best punt, really.
Yeah.
Because my shields are down, but I've got no damage. So if you can stop me killing you, then all the better. So that was your activation. Can my warlord see that hound? Going to activate my warlord, and I can see the back of this hound, that crest, but I can only see with one arm. So 1 bellicosa it is on the top, needing a 5+. It's 3 and a miss. Going 1 inch for 2 hits. Location. Needed a good scatter there. Oh, it's the weapon. Oh, it's a blaster that could hit either.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 Vulcan, 4, 5, 6 plasma. Vulcans, unless I roll double 1s, they are disabled. Well, that is the warlord done. You can't activate with this guy, can you?
Nope.
Nothing to do. So all I've got to do is this Reaver. Reaver needs to try and take out this knight. Laser blasters for 3 hits. Strength 8, no save. Okay, a 10.
Okay. 10 is direct.
And 2 11s. Directs as well?
Yep.
So how many points have you got left on your track?
1.
1 point left. Gatlings coming in. +1 to hit at this range. Hitting on 2s, but you will get a save. All hit.
Okay. What's the strength?
Strength 5, so you get a 4+ save with 1 9.
Yes. I have 6, wasn't it?
6. 3.
4.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, so I need 4 pluses.
Yep.
Reroll 1. Yeah, 3 points of damage. Takes out the knight, saves me for possibly in the next round. So that's the end of the combat phase. End phase, there's only 4 engines left. It wasn't a particularly big game anyway. My guys haven't got any damage. Steve's, yours are all in the orange now, reactor leaks and whatnot.
Between reactor leaks, yeah, oh, and he's a stabilizers are damaged as well.
So he's going to have a spin.
This guy, he's spinning to the right.
Okay, so end of turn 4. I was first player, yeah?
Yes.
I was. So the game will end on a roll of 5 or 6.
I want it to end.
It's a 1. We're going to play one last turn. Turn 5. See who wins. Last spin of the wheel. Turn 5. First player. Roll. 3. A 1. I actually will let you be first player because I need to see where you go.
Okay.
Into the strategy phase, I'm going to barrage missiles onto this hound, needing probably 6s because I'm probably in 30 for 1 hit. So if I need 1 point of damage on the body.
Yep.
Okay, big roll. On the leg. Strength
+2.
4, 5, 6. 6, 12.
Okay, that's the direct hit.
It's a direct hit. No more strats. Order's done. I didn't want to do anything. Steve went for emergency repairs on both his hounds. Passed this one first. You got double 6, didn't you?
Yep.
So what did you do with that?
I dropped the heap, so I'm back out of the orange,
Yep.
and I repaired 1 crit to the body.
Right, and this guy failed the roll.
Yes.
So that is strats and orders done. Turn 5 movement phase. Moves done. Steve threw this hound down, out, into cover, away from my Titans. What was he said? There's no heroes in turn 5?
Yeah.
So saving a bit of face there. I moved this Reaver out and just faced this general direction because of kind of what Steve did next. He threw his hound, pushed it into the orange, turning it into a bomb, and threw it right in front of my Warlord. With that, I pushed my reactors and backed up 3 and turned to face, and that's as far away from that as I can get. My Warlord is untouched, so I'm fairly confident unless something really bad happens, he'll survive, and that gives me now 2 Titans on 1, hopefully leaving Steve with 1 hound at the end of the game. This guy's not in the orange anymore, is he? No. Okay, so movement done. Damage repair. Damage repair, the last thing, the last Titan activated, doing this hound. These guys are all pretty much okay. They're safe from the orange. So, D6 it, or D3 it. There it is. 1. So 1's... Oh, he's disappointed. 1 strength 9 hit to the body. What?
Unless I roll a 1, he's now dead anyway.
So we'll kill it.
Yeah. He's dead.
It's engine. Unless you roll, how many... So that is, what, 3 hits, 3... That's 1 strength 9, isn't it? So it's 1 critical.
Yeah.
So that takes over the track and kills it?
Yes.
Engine kill?
3 crits already.
That was the last one.
So-
Engine kill.
D10 plus 1 was I'm in the orange.
Yeah.
Ha
It's the 10. The bomb has gone off. Will it take out any of my Titans? So D6, strength 7 hits, bypassing voids. Steve rolled a 2 on the D3, giving it an 8-inch range, hitting both Titans. So which one would you like to start
the
with?
Reaver. So he takes
1 hit.
Very disappointing.
It's the head.
That is a
Was it strength 7, wasn't it? So it's a 12. It's 1 direct hit. It's really not going to do much. And the Warlord, for what it's worth,
6.
6 hits at strength 7. I mean, the lowest point is 12. The leg. And 5s and 6s, I think. Is that 2 13s?
Yeah.
2 directs.
Boom.
And another hole in the ground. I've actually run out of craters for this game.
That's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game. If we go into a combat phase, no one's got any targets. That's the end of the game. I've got no more critical damage, so nothing else is going to happen to my Titans. Let's start up the scores. So that's the game. Final score is 37-22 for the traitors. I got 32 points for kill. Steve got 22, and I also got +5 for my secondary because I have 18 scale left out of 30 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how do you feel, Steve? Happy birthday.
Birthday. Robbed me of that. Obviously, the shutdown was huge because I had that Warhound in my sights. I was going to first fire him. Maybe have taken it out, but then in which case I would have had the charge come off. And then my plan was to activate it using the Reckless Maverick trait at the end of his combat phase, end of the combat phase, and fire another melter cannon shot into the whoever was left. So I had lots of plans revolving around that Reaver.
So I've been sabotaged quite a lot on this channel, not just from Steve, but in general. So I thought I'd bring it out. We're gonna have a little gentleman's agreement now, aren't we? We're not gonna, you and I.
Just you and I.
We're not going to use it. No, we're going to play a man's game. No gotchas.
Yeah, I mean it's a great card.
Is it too great?
I think
because you have something in mind, you have a plan, and it completely just eradicates it.
it can do. Yeah.
And then that 1 in 6 chance of a shutdown.
That
Oh.
that was the sound of my morale. It was unfortunate having obviously the shutdown, a 1 in 6 chance, and it's really obviously it's quite difficult to get it up and functioning again after that.
That's it. So that was our anniversary battle report. It's been 3 years. We replicated the armies and the table. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we can do another year or so. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time for more thrills, more spills, and more engine kills.